Yeah.
Microphone test. I think you heard me humming earlier. Alright. Finally live again. The last stream just ended abruptly a few days ago, and that was because OBS crashed, and I wasn't in the mood to restart the stream, so I was just like, screw it. I'm done. So, hello everybody, Zeno here. Now, we get to figure out what's different in this stream. It's been a while. I've been able to add a lot to background music in terms of the playlist that plays. So there's like, how many tracks did I see? Let's see, 181 now. That's pretty decent instead of like 20. So some of these range from a minute long to several minutes long, and hopefully it makes background music a lot more dynamic, and I hate to say the word entertaining because it's just like not as monotonous, probably. So I don't have to also puppy guard it or maintain it and change playlists all the time. So only thing I have to do is change the volume. Speaking of volume, that involves my Stream Deck. I just saw that there was an update that came out. I never really read the total changes, but it did make me want to think about having a hotkey feature for the Stream Deck, which is incredibly ironic considering the Stream Deck is literally the hotkey thing. But I feel like if you have a keyboard hotkey that sends you back to like your first screen or any screen you want, that would be really handy, because I go through several like folders of soundboard stuff, and if I want to get back to the main one as fast as possible, hitting like a hotkey like Control Numpad 5 or something, that just brings it right back to the first page, would streamline things. And as far as I know, I can't find a way to actually change that at all. So, like, I don't think it's possible, and if I haven't been really looking into it, because anything that's like on the Stream Deck app, I'm looking at it right now, you guys can't see it, it only involves the buttons. There's nothing on the menu around here that shows like having some sort of like hotkey for it. I've been looking. Now, they do have this cool feature I never really saw before, that had it to where, depending what program was open, the hotkeys changed, which is pretty cool. So like if I open up Blender, it can have specific things to that. If I open up OBS, it has specific things to that. If I open up a video game, it can have it where it specifically has things like maybe my mouse. They have like weird widgets where like they can show my mouse battery level or my headset's battery level and stuff like that. So that's really cool. I just wish that there was a hotkey to switch between said profiles, or have things where you can reset to one specific screen really quickly, especially when you're several folders in. So, little rant about that is done. What am I going to work on first? I'm going to go with Blender, and that's for two reasons. It's either I'm going to mess with this file. You know, if you were here earlier, the Ingo walking along the like spherical moving platform thing, that optical illusion, whatever you want to call it. That is, I'm going to see if I can try and fix it so the horizon isn't so blatant in the background, and I also want to widen it so it doesn't look like more spherical. It looks kind of more of an oblong shape. So I want to see if I can fix that without ruining the file. I made a backup of it, but had to confirm something real quick. But so yeah, I'm going to mess with that for a little bit. If that doesn't work out somewhat quickly within like 20-30 minutes, I'll probably switch over to the real project I'm working on and continue working on that. And then what happened to my OBS? Hold on. There we go. And then, wow, that requires a lot of default space. Huh. And then I'll probably switch to games a little bit later, since right now it's about to be nighttime in SCUM. And they finally fixed a stuttering issue. In that last stream, the game had that stuttering issue, and I thought it was my whole entire computer like falling apart. I had to like double check the status on my NVMEs, error correct all my NVMEs, update firmware on NVMEs because I didn't know they had firmware they could update on, check the temperature, make sure the heat sink was working properly. I thought all that stuff was causing the game to stutter like crazy, and it was just the game's current patch. So they fixed it today, supposedly. I played a little bit of it. I haven't noticed stuttering as much or at all, so it's good. So that'll be nice when I played that. But let's go move on over to our main screen now. Oh, there's nothing here.
Oh no.
Oh, that's another thing. I need to change some buttons really quickly. So I have this window now for this screen, because there'll be moments where I don't want massive performance loss in my game, or to be more picky, just less. So like if I'm running a game and it's like at 120 FPS, and then if I had the filter on, it's at 90 FPS, that's like, oh, I don't like 90 FPS. Yeah, I want this to be on here instead. The thing is, I have to switch the hotkey for my green screen, because it works for the whole thing. Like this whole thing. So I can move me down back to the bottom where I was, increase my size a little bit, and then just turn this on. And it still works. The whole, like, even the border. And I never really did that before. So I just need to change the buttons on what it does to what scene. So for this Blender instance, I'm going to make myself huge here and get ready to make that filter. So let me look at this real quick, copy that. We'll call it, oh, this is specific to the scene, I believe. So let's see, OBS, scene transition, scene transition, source visibility. What about filter? Let's go back to filter. Title, no. How do we do this? I can have filters on folders, but how do I get? So is this not able to be changed through the Stream Deck? Hold on. I might switch this real quick. Maybe turn up the volume a little bit. Oh, there we go. It almost stopped playing. The last thing I need to figure out, and I'm in rant mode today. I don't know. I feel like talking about all this stuff I've been working on. I need to find a way on my voice meter program, which is what I use to feed the music through, specifically right here, that you guys can hear. I need to find a way if I can add a filter that like normalizes all the volumes so it's all the same, and then I can turn it down at will, so I don't have to use my Stream Deck button here to push up the volume manually, so when quieter songs play, they're louder. I had to do that for a lot of Zelda music. But let me go back to figuring out how to turn this on and off. Scene. Source. Those aren't filters, though. Then how do I change title? Source. I might have to look this up really quick. Before we even get started in Blender, I may have to look up something. Stream... Oh, it could be... Bar Raider. That might be able to fix my problem. If I get Bar Raider OBS. So let me look through their official widgets real quick. Bar Raider. Spotted right. Game bar. Okay, let me just type in OBS. It's all off screen. Video OBS Studio, Video OBS Tools, Bar Raider. Let's get it. I have to sign in.
Bruh.
But I already have all these widgets. So is this like a new requirement? Only for Windows. Let me see if I already had an account. Oh, I typed that wrong. Well, I guess I'll create one. Make sure I didn't add that. I hate it when I type new passwords. Select a location. Bob Dole's house. It's its own country now. Select a currency. Money. Oh yeah, I got a verification. Okay, cool. So that means I get to do this thing where you guys can't see what's going on. I open up my email. Just in case it popped up. Verify email. There you go. Now collect my data, you stupid piece of garbage. Open Stream Deck. Use the thingy. Give me my OBS tools. Does this have to... Oh my gosh! Okay. OBS tools. Started. New. I like how voice... Oh, I guess I had to restart the whole program signing me in. If I were to guess. Oh, here, I'll go back to intermission while I deal with this. Filter toggle. What is this one? Link WebSockets.
Oh no.
Oh, I didn't realize. Hold on. Yeah, source. And then filter. So that might be new. Cancel. Hold on. Bar Raider thingamabobber. Filter toggle. Where's the tutorial? So there's a Bar Raider setting I need to fix. It doesn't detect anything. Oh, is it in OBS? Let me look at my WebSocket tools. WebSocket server settings. Server password. Yes. WebSocket information. Server password. Okay, so how do we get back to that setup? There, setting, Bar Raider. OBS tools. Check for updates. Helpful links. How do I boop the thing back up? Plugins. Home. Donate. Profiles. Help. Sure, cookies.
Nice.
Setup. OBS tools. Getting started. Enable WebSocket server and OBS settings. OBS WebSocket. Is it enabled? Let me check. Enable WebSocket server. Enable. Okay. Hit apply. Oh, I have to have 6 characters. There. Yes, I want to use my own password. Okay. Oh my gosh, things are trying to do things. Reset settings. Plugin will no longer communicate with OBS and will ask for a new configuration. There we go. Oh, it disappeared. Oh, I came back. What the heck's going on? Restart Stream Deck. Plugin blocked. We failed to link with OBS. Validate. Well, I never hit finalize. So link. And then go to the WebSocket server settings. Show connect info. Yes. Best guess. Plugin configured.
Nice.
Cool. Now, let's see if this can do what I wanted it to do. Source. Webcam frame, webcam frame, webcam frame. So it actually shows everything. We want webcam underscore frame. The folder. I think it's this one. Filter. Background removal. Touch. So it works on here. Now what do I hear? I fixed it.
Yeah.
Thank you, Bar Raider Tools. You got a little bit more functionality than the base one, so that's a win. That's a win. Cool. Now I can turn this back on and move this over for now because I'm still editing stuff with that. Yes. Cool. Now we can actually start doing what I wanted to do. And that is fix this, in air quotes, fix. Hold on. Oh, that's not what I wanted. That's not what I wanted. How do I get rid of these? I forget. Nope. Nope. Oh my lord. Well, you know what? That's fine. I can just change this to 3D viewport. And now it's the camera. So, the whole goal here was to widen this so it takes up less, but I need to figure out a way to move the mounted stuff over too, because they're linked in a way to where if I move it sideways, it doesn't want to follow it. And I think that means I didn't parent them correctly. So, how do I select everything associated with this? I think this. Is that all what's on the right? Here, let's go through. Just go through some loops. Okay. So then I click this and I can parent it. Keep transform. So then when I move this... Okay. That's good. Let me make sure when it's moved, like on the main screen. Yes, it moves.
Nice.
See, I was so bad at doing parenting and stuff that I'm a bad parent. I wish I had an audience button right now. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? The way this was all set up was way before I learned a lot more things about that. So I think a lot of all these associated. Let me move it a little bit. Was it only those 3 things? Oh, and the sign. I think all those are also dependent on this circle. Why is it on the Ingo folder? Keep transform. Okay. Click this. Apparently there's 2 circles. So it's parented to the other one? Oh no. Wait. So that the fence is stuck. Oh, they're all... So then why do I have 2? So this is stuff... Okay, that's parented to it, but then it just follows the other circle. We can keep that circle there, I guess. So now what we can do... Oh, this is the part that's irritating to me. It's gonna be me having to do this. I'm gonna have to figure out a way to move it up, the whole thing, and then with the NLA editor, make sure nothing fell apart. So like, I need to like to parent this all with like an empty. Can I double parent? I'm gonna look that up real quick before I do that. Can a Blender object have more than one parent? At most one parent. Parent can have multiple children, but each child can only have one parent. Parent objects. Press Control P. So then... Because you think what I would do to fix this would just be to move the camera, but the camera's at the same level as the horizon. I can't remember what's... Oh, is that the sky? A cloud. My pathetic attempt at clouds. We can probably redo that. See, the other thing I'm going to try and do is render this in Eevee, because the last time I tried, I had like weird shadow glitches, and actually the way I have the settings right now, you can barely see that they are right there. So they're still kind of there, but I think they're not too noticeable. Because it only looks jittery because of the every frame isn't doing the full sample count until it gets truly framed. So we're gonna have to hope it doesn't glitch out somewhere, and then when it does the whole tonight scene, hope the night shadows aren't glitched. So what the heck is over here? What did I do? These are not... Those are not wireframes. Oh, that's why. Okay, so this has a lot of geometry because it's supposed to be tessellated. So let me go back to my volume changer. Let me see if I can decimate it real quick. 0.3. 0.5. Oh, it definitely messes with the way, however way I made this before. This is my own fault. But triangulate. 0.1. Some looks really detailed even at 0.1, which is funny. Okay, so wait, real quick, we're gonna widen it. Then we're gonna move... Oh yeah, I have to move both of them, I guess, technically. Bezier circle, Bezier circle. You guys get to move over there. I think that should be a way for it doesn't clip. I'm gonna have to hit I for these objects. I think that's how. Let me look at my dope sheet. Oh, well, I never hit a confirmed distance on this thing, so. This spins too, though. Is that why this is gonna get funny if I hit I and then it's gonna slowly shrink? Yep. So then, can I apply the transform? And then, what the shit? Okay. Let me look at this real quick. So yeah, it's trying to scale is... Maybe I said all transforms. So we'll widen it. Hit Control A, scale only. I'm guessing all the framed record data here is also scale, which is probably why it gets huge randomly. So actually, I just realized these are the next buttons. So I can hit this, 1, 1, 1, and then go to the next one. This can be 1, 1, 1. Next one, 1, 1. Oh, I just realized these need to be. I need to hit I on these unless it updates these keyframes automatically. So let me go back. Nope. Yeah, I forgot completely. Okay, so 1, 1, 1. Hit enter. Hit I. Locks them in. This 1, 1, 1. Enter. I. Next keyframe 1, 1, 1. Hit I. Next keyframe 1, 1, 1. I, and then go back to the first one, and then go to the last one. Well, it doesn't matter if it loops. I forget. This goes on for 10 minutes, and it's supposed to stop. Oh. Now we just need to move... Well, actually, I move all this stuff over. You don't really get to see it anymore. Right? Unless it becomes just visible enough to make it look like there's stuff. I'd like to move the bush inward a little bit, but that might be what we get to do. Select everything. Even if I move that and the camera up and down, it just doesn't. And I do this and it covers the horizon. So what I need to do is like rotate everything somehow. So the horizon is off axis. Kind of like that. Which is why I said I need everything parented to the empty. So let me see if that's even possible. Let's see here. Big ass empty. Put it on the outside. Select everything, unselect that, and then reselect that, and then hit parent. And when I move this, oh wait. Where'd the empty go? I hit it. I hit it by accident. I hit H, not G. Everything is parented except I want the camera to not be. So Alt P, clear parent. Go to empty. So far so good. So now we can figure out a new camera angle here. Then we can move the empty up, right? Kind of like that. I. And the empty. So then we can I want it to be at that angle, but I don't want the horizon to be there. How do I change? Oops. Let's see. Environment texture. I know I have HDRIs. I should anyway. It might be on my downloads folder. I had test ones. Does this work as one? But then the sun doesn't work anymore. Sky textures, the sky. Oh, wait. Sun object, sun, environment. Sun and environment texture. Wait a minute. Go back to here. Elevation. Distance. Really matter. Rotation. Want it so. Like that, and then. Daytime never changes. Oops, I never confirmed. Let's go back to frame 0. I forget when I don't have automatic stuff turned on. You actually have to hit I. I have it where can't remember if I can have the camera hit render region or whatever. It might be a setting in here or something. Simulation. Because there used to be a way. I'm slightly detracting from here. This square here, it doesn't render anything, so you can kind of help create the illusion in your head of not seeing things out of frame. See what it looks like. I can't remember what those were. What those settings were. Still blanking on me. View layer. Render engine. I swear it was something in there, but maybe it's in... Oh. Render region. Crop to render region. And it's supposed to get rid of that. I don't know. I'll figure it out in a minute. That was weird. It's funny, this looks and performs so much better than the actual sky texture. I think it does. But you're not getting... Oh yeah. Accurate sun simulation. So then if we go back to here, sun object. Usage mode, sun object. I don't get it. That's so weird. When I hit environment, it makes this perform really well. But like around this time, it's supposed to be dark because it's actual light simulation. Ah, that's why it's slow. Okay. So the only problem with the one on the right here, real quick, if we go back to frame 0, is this specific circle is still a little too... Oh, nothing's parented it to it anymore?
Bruh.
Oh, nothing is. They got removed. Now that I see it, the tree is like on the pathway. I didn't even see that. So the empty did remove the parents from everything. So I did screw everything up. So then I need to learn how to do this. Like simulation. The sun object. He's probably really slow because of the said sun simulation here. Let me look up some stuff really quick. Horizon problem. Natisha Blender. Adjust the Natisha sky horizon. Shading. World shader. Sky texture. The way we can mix it. Mix. It gets rid of the sun. Oh! I want to darken. So there's mix, lighten. Take that off to see what I can see really quick. This is really interesting. EXRs. Oh, reset to default value. I'll just get a new mapping node. Vector mapping node. Why does it make it go away like that? Is it because it's the right setting? Supposed to just let me rotate it, but it becomes like an amalgamation of one singular color. I don't like that. Oh, it could be because of this setting though. Environment. Environment texture. Mirror ball. Linear. Go away. Texture coordinate. Oh, maybe that's why? But hold on. Set. I just need a new one. Mapping texture. We'll do camera? Well, that really fucks with light. Location. Rotation.
Nice.
So I don't know exactly what I'm doing wrong. Alright, I hit revert. I wonder where we got back to here. Now things are unparented, a lot of things are gone. I like how it has a revert feature. That's nice. So we undid a lot of stuff. Oops. There we go. We'll go back to layout real quick. No. A dope sheet. And then we go back to figuring out the whole horizon problem. Shading. Sky texture. Nothing you can plug it into, but I wonder if there's things you can plug into later that can change it. Because it is highly dependent on... Oh, what's the word? The first thing, I don't know, I completely forgot. I just want sun elevation changes, sun rotation, altitude. Let's type in 5 bajillion. How about 10 bajillion? Horizon line's the same. Is different, sun intensity, sun disk doesn't matter. do the altitude. That was a few years ago. Blender Artist Community 2020. Natisha Sky Sun Disk Blur and Lower Horizon. The problem in my scene is the actual horizon line doesn't meet the end of my ground plane. When I enable sun disk in the sky texture background, the horizon line is clearly above as the sun is cresting the horizon. I want to blur the sun image. I figured I could render the scene with a transparent film background and then render the Natisha sky background without any objects in the scene after having rotated the camera such that the horizon line would have dropped. Then I can blur the background and composite it beneath my scene after I'd blurred it. What is the new scene for? Duplicated the scene, turned off the compositor in the original scene, and made sure I had a transparent film background. Oh, this might have nothing to do with what I want. Lower the horizon of Natisha sky when sun turned on. This was October 2020. The altitude slider controls the horizon as far as I can tell. You can't actually go negative though, is that what you're after? Negative 3,000. I don't want to do altitude though. That's not changing it. I just want to make this line down there. So it looks like we're actually floating. The altitude can only change the color of the sky. I think I have to create a sun manually. Thanks. That is true. I can use the real-time sun model. So I can undo this. Go back to animation, make sure it still goes to dark when it should. It mostly does, and then it just... It's supposed to have a time where it hits the horizon and then it changes to dark. There's like a fade point. The only problem is, I liked... Okay, you know what? Let's see if we can do something in between. So, what is yellow? Converter. What does the color ramp do? First of all, we'll do... I don't even remember the original colors. Let's get rid of it real quick. Introduce it. Mix node, math node. Math node. Yeah, that's just adding strength. We're learning live here. Combine color. Red, green, blue. Math node. Map range? Wait, map range? Whoa. This is doing stuff. Now the fact that it's making it weirdly colored. Yep. Oh, it changed. Okay. I don't know what a black body is, but it looks like it changes temperature. Shader. Add shader. Volume absorption. Volume scatter. Nope. Texture vector. Script. Invert color. Light fall off. What's light fall off? Whatever it is not converting to color very well. Gamma. No. Color ramp. Combine color. Combine XYZ. Combine X. The vector. Never mind. Float curve. Well, let's see what this does. Not much to the sky. Oh! Never mind, I thought it would do it live. We'll do it live. Go back to 1, it just turns gray. Not changing anything interesting. I'm weirded out that the math node, the map range node, is doing stuff. Because, like, that is where I'd probably want it to be. But then we need the color back. Let me see if it even gets dark again. No, it's completely unaffected by it. So adding anything into it like that without the right node definitely like messes with this. Oh wait, no. I forgot we turned the sun off. We want the sky texture to be sky texture. Or to be world output. No. Sky texture. Sun's not there. Oh, it's because this isn't plugged into anything. There. Texture, sky texture. Oh, wait a minute. What does this even do? Night comes. At some point I used to have a thing that blocked the way the sun hit the horizon. Unless I changed the horizon line and it's all fuckered up. I don't know. I don't know what I did wrong. Display type. What did I do? I undid that immediately. Holy moly. Time. Viewport display. Missed pass. Fall off. Volume. I'm just still trying to see if there's something I can move it. Let me type in something new. Move horizon. Need to close everything out and reopen these tabs. See if they're different. Well, there we go. This one has an image this time. I used world texture to make the sky in my scene, but when I render it, there's a gap from the sky to objects in the scene. This is what I mean. How can I move down the horizon line? Is there another way to set the sky? Because I want to feel the scene as a place high in the sky. I'm using Blender Internal Renderer. What kind of sky / texture is it? Is it equal, rectangular, or panorama, sphere map, flat 2D texture? Sky map image. They used the HDRI. If you're using cycles, use the node editor, add an input texture coordinate node and a vector mapping node. Plug the generated output of the texture coordinate, the vector mapping node, and a vector output mapping node, and a vector input in the environment texture node. You can tweak the values in the mapping node. This is using 2015 Blender. Bruh. Okay. These are probably different now. But it's giving me some ideas here. Oh, I crashed. Oh, maybe I should remember to. How did I make it where it disappeared? Join areas. Ugh. Oh, there we go. Join down. Okay, somewhat back to where we were all the way again. Because I was gonna think the background could have been what been our thing to change. But I don't know what I can do with green stuff. Camera data. Change sky texture horizon. Oh, I should have put blender. Blender. Kind of helps. Some tutorials here. How to clip background sky texture to above horizon. As the title says, I'm looking away to clip a sky texture background to above the horizon only. Anything below should be black. I've tried using the clip function in the mapping node, but the result is something else. I also tried combining the sky texture with an RGB node to mix shader and using the mapping node as a factor, but didn't find a solution. Please show me a working node setup. You can use generated texture coordinate with world to read z-axis on -1 to 1 range. 2018 Blender. Image here. If the image can help me out. There's a clamp node setup. Not really helping me, but it's giving me an idea that could still crash Blender.
Hello, this is a plan, and we can add sky texture here. The strength, the sun blur,
Position, intensity.
in material plan, the cloud gray, and so we can have the migrate texture on the sky. So we can have the migrate texture on the sky.
There are two backgrounds? Oh, there's two backgrounds. I'm gonna do this thing real quick to see if just it looks good. I can't remember what kind of texture it is. Texture. It got changed to Musgrave. It's in here and it refused to show me. Huh. We not have it anymore? Whoa. This is just a test texture, but I want to see if I can do something with this. So now I can maybe add a environment texture. like that sky background I had earlier. I'm gonna undo this real quick. Back to my OBS to make sure I haven't crashed. Downloads folder. We want one with the sky. Hit that. And then mapping node. Object. Rotation. 1. Let me check something really quick. Back to here and then see if nighttime comes. So the thing is, the sun does set, but I think the environment texture takes over. But I could probably add a frame that changes the strength keyframe of the sky to something low. So think of when it's setting. It's nighttime here, but then it's daytime here. It looks good. I can almost ignore the horizon with having a good sky texture in the background. We just need to fix it a little bit. Get the proper look of clouds. I'm probably not using an actual sky texture. So let me look up HDRIs. Holly Heaven. Skies. The thing that sucks about HDRIs is they're not dynamic. Wonder if I can look up that. Dynamic HDRI Blender. The ultimate guide for HDRI. People say a good cheat is to use them, but I want to make it like dark. Blending techniques. No environment lighting. Create with HDR map. Sky texture. So that's Natisha sky texture. And they're doing the thing where they light it. And then they use an add shader, right? There's the environment texture on a new background. It's exactly what I'm doing. But which one are they using? It just pop up that Beam has, but I'm just using Beam. There's the background for that. It's mapping. Proper light. Then mix shader. So it's blending the two now? But then how do you get it to do both? Whoa. So then I should have it where... Hello, Chaotic Jester.
Nice.
I'm trying to figure out if I just keyframe the blend between the environment texture and the nighttime scene then. I could just have the horizon line like an idiot. I did a sprite tutorial on Sonic. I did. I made at least, I think, 6 different videos over the course of the past decade or so. You don't know how to use nodes? Yeah, me neither. So that's why I'm learning. My issue with this is I'm editing my stream starting soon screen here. That, I mean, I'm a beginner Blender animator, so Ingo's gonna look the way he does. But I'm trying to get it so I can fix the horizon line, and the only way I feel like I can do that is just changing the camera angle to hide it. But I've been trying to figure out if there's other ways to do it. So just fiddling around in Blender while I'm doing stuff. So, because like, I could do something like this and completely or mostly hide it. So keep it up here and then just move everything else up, but then he'd be at a different angle. So I think my goal was to try and make it look like the SpongeBob loop animation when he walks. Yeah, I was going to widen this a little bit and then move the gates and stuff too, but I need to find the right camera angle first. So that's the big thing that I'm somewhat stuck on, or I'm having too much fun figuring out how to do. So, yeah. But yeah, it's cool that you you remember me for that reason. All the sprite tutorials years ago in Adobe Flash or Macromedia back in the day.
Nice.
Just seeing how I'm existing these days. Okay. But yeah, I've been messing with the sky stuff, and I'm gonna figure out how I'll... My ears. I forgot there's screaming monkeys in this. Alright. Back to here. And maybe just... How did I get to where I was before things started screwing up? Because I wanted this to get wider. To cover more of the entire camera space. I think SpongeBob's camera angle had a little more like this too. Well, not that far, but oh my gosh, this thing's in the way. Something kind of like that more. I just realized this is all not going to move. It's going to whoop right back. See if I can move that up a little bit over there. And then if I widen this, does it cover most of the horizon on its own? I'm going to apply the camera frame. Make sure this is on the dope sheet. That is now an edited camera frame. This, however, needs to have some weird settings tweaked. Because this is going to be the new scale, and then I'm going to have to rescale everything back to 1. So, I think I did that before, and that was quite the process. So, apply scale. I do want more of the green to be in frame, though, so I don't like this camera angle. I'm going to redo the camera angle. Okay. You know what? Let's undo everything. Undoing it well.
Nice.
I think that was probably the main reason why I didn't make this fatter before, is because I still wanted the green to be in the scene. Oh wait, I just realized I have the actual revert button. There we go. And join down. Dope sheet editor. That back down. Camera view. Okay. So, camera view is still the same. We want you to be wider. I wonder if having you be flatter would look good. No? I don't think so. Why is this music so quiet? I need like a normalizer for that. So I want you to be a little bit wider. Then hit apply scale. And then go to item. Yes. No, we don't want that. So how do we fix this before? Scale here. Next frame. 1, 1, 1. Hit I. Next keyframe. I didn't hit play. Dang it. 1, not 14. 1, 1, 1. Hit I. Next keyframe. Hit 1, 1, 1. Hit I. And then go to the final frame. 1, 1, 1. I think now... Wait, it got reset to not... What? Hold on.
What?
We want it to look like that, and then hit apply scale. So then it should all be the same. Yes. They'll fix. Now we just need to move these over a little bit. My solution to that, before I knew that there were 2 circles here, I think I might just parent one circle to the other circle, and that'll probably fix my problem. So let's select all objects that pertain to... I think it's just those 3? Wow. I only used 3 props. To the first circle, and then hit keep transform parent. And then take the second circle, select that, hit Control P, keep transform. And then I move this guy and they all move. And we can move it over a little bit. And if I scale, they all scale. Well, off axes, but I just want to make sure the floating here isn't floating too terribly. Good solution to that would be just to make this thing deeper. I think. What is wrong with my setup here? All this stuff. Oh, it moves. Okay. It's parent mode. Do that. Back to here. So now it's longer. I said I moved this over, right? Bezier circle and then hit I. Then that stays there and it's now moved. Wait, now it's not moving anything.
Bruh.
How did I make it move stuff before?
Oh no.
Oh. It is, but it's not moving the tree. The tree's not parented for some reason. What about the plant? So these all weren't parented. Only the gate was. So now that, Alt P, keep transform. Okay, there we go. So now I think I accidentally screwed up where the fence was. So we want these guys to be moved over a little bit more. Behind the gate. But now they stopped rotating. Oh, great. So as soon as I add a frame into their movement, which is why they were supposed to move along with the gate, so I got to unedit the gate. Yeah. So now I can reparent it. There we go. So 1, 2, 3. Then the circle. Control, click circle, hit, keep transform. That'll look better. Hit I, and things still work as intended. That doesn't really need to move with it. It's just a side issue parent. Then we need to take this guy, sign, and there's a plant somewhere along here somewhere. I think those are the only things that need to be parented to this circle. Hit Control P, keep transform. Move it over a smidge. These won't be on frame as much though. Like the bush will barely be in there, but that'll be its new location. I don't think that screws with anything long term. So now it's wider. I can hit save. I didn't hit save last time. Yeah, that's what I was trying to go for. I think I even had the music somewhere when I was playing, but oops. I remember that's what I wanted to be, because this is what's supposed to play when... What happened to my browser? What the...
Bruh.
Sponge Bob, I'm in all caps. Lost episode. Thank you, Windows. So yeah, I'm just trying to duplicate just like what you were thinking here, but oh, the background moves. I didn't know that. But yeah, mine was supposed to be a more amateurish version because I'm not as good. But with Ingo running along a pathway from Hyrule Field. So it's a lot easier when you have 2D things moving across the place. So I just made it where it was attached to a cylinder. But I'm just trying to have the issue again with that horizon line. Because here... the horizon line is probably under here, and you can't see it. But the way I'm able to simulate the sun rotating, I wouldn't say realistically, but at least it gets it to where it gets dark during the time lapse, and then it comes back up, requires this sky background, and the horizon line's in somewhere that's stupid. And speaking of stupid, I need to turn the wireframe back on. So I either have to find a way to just fake the sun coming down under them and dimming over the course of this, and I can just do that manually and then have a different sky background. So the auto dims as it gets dark. And that was the cool thing about the sky simulation I had. And I mean, the obvious solution to like 90% of all the other issues with this sky thing would be to have like elements in the background that just blocks it, because technically Earth would be so long, eventually the horizon line would block stuff with vision. But since we're on our own little flying planet, and that was supposed to be kind of the joke, I have this line to contend with here. Let me go check real quick on what time it is in the server. So let me X that out. Go to... It is midnight. How long have I been streaming? Only an hour. Okay, that makes a lot of sense. I have a long time before I can even play SCUM again.
Nice.
Which means I have more time to mess with this.
Bruh.
Let's see here. Oh, I almost dropped my mouse. Sorry about that accidental spam button press. Just angle it upwards. Oops. So angle it up and then down. It blocks the horizon line. How does it look like as a rendered frame? Oh, it undid it, didn't it? So I hit I, F12. how terrible does this look? Obviously I can't play it real time, but because having each frame calculate time is what makes this play like complete ass. I wish I could bake it, but I can't. This is such an interesting perspective. Because the other solution would be to put all this on a container and then just bend it. Oops. At an angle. So if we get the old camera angle back, take this and then just... I think we do this. But I have to do that for every keyframe. And since it's already pre-animated, I have to like... Oh my god! Come on. Do it on the right axis. It's trying to do it all crooked. Whoa. So I need to find a way to like mount all these to something and then push it up. So let's see. I was trying this earlier and just using an empty, but I don't know if that'll still work. I'm going to make it huge so I can figure out where it is. Hit everything and then select that, hit Control P, keep transforms. Back to frame 1. It's still like, I feel like it moves off the axis in a weird way. So then I hit I, and then this happens. Did that seriously fix it? So then I just have clouds. I think that might have fixed it. Let's get a frame with some stuff. I need to fix that fence texture. Because I think... Oh, wait a minute. Okay, let's undo that and unparent the empties. So when I parent the empty to it... Wait a minute. I'm making sure everything that was moved by, like, this, for example, doesn't get fucked up. But then I hit empty, hit parent, keep transform. I didn't see any changes. Okay, select that, hit Control P, keep transform. Nothing moved. I can here hit it upwards. Add clouds, volumetric clouds, which I kind of forgot how to do. I think I'm going to do numpad. Where's the square? Where's the square? Why is this so tiny? What happened to that cube? I don't want that cube anymore. Cube small, cube's big. Okay. We apply a cloud volume something texture to it. So, do we have cloud? Cloud? And then wonder what's making it not show up. I want to undo that. Let's see. Volume, no output node. Well, DOI. Material output. No, I wanted to make a new one. So new one, let's call it Cloud 2. Oh no, the original cloud are gone. Is that why it's black? Okay. Let's keep it there. I didn't realize I still had those. Will those appear in the background? No. Because it's just one big cube. Cloud. Volume scatter. Volume scatter node. Density. Why isn't it showing up though? I mean, I know it's Eevee, so if we switch to cycles, it might show up. That's probably why. Okay, how do we make that? Oh, it's probably a render thing in Eevee, so if it's too far away, it just becomes nothing. Let's go look. Depth of field, curves, performance, volume, steps. What about 1-to-1? Still not showing up with anything. Max depth. Let's go back to an 8th render scale. Custom range. Oh. Custom range. We got a cloud. Step 64, max depth 16. Volume max ray depth. Maximum surface intersection count used by accurate volume intersection method will create artifact if it is exceeded. Higher count increases VRAM.
Nice.
I don't like the preview on this, but we gotta do what we gotta do. The only reason why I don't like the preview on this is because it doesn't, that means I can't, I have to like preview, I have to render a frame and hope it stays the same. So if I remember correctly, this entire cloud's supposed to move. Very, very slightly across the plane. We go to why is I'm on a painter. I don't want paint. How'd I get here? I pressed buttons.
Oh no!
Oh, that's why. Texture paint. Okay, I'll just call this clouds. Do really low clouds.
Bruh.
Oh, the game. Oh. Maybe having fake clouds in the background would be easier. I'm gonna go look up clouds texture. Yes, yes. I have no idea what I'm doing right now. Figuring it out. Get rid of this. 'Cause I was trying to use... Is that the other cube? Yes. Because what technically the volume node is, what I was trying to do with it was... Like, volume nodes, when used on their own, create, like, a big thick of dust. And that's what this can help simulate. Obviously, it's exaggerated a little bit, but it's fog. So, alpha. I don't remember that being there. too dense and it just takes up too much space. Delete the cube. Figure out where the hell my project went. Oh, sometimes I hate the way this camera works. I think if I wasn't scared of being copyrighted by Viacom, I'd definitely use the music for this too, for the SpongeBob, the Ingo thingy. So... plane. Every time I see plane, I just think of...
The plane.
50, 50, 80, and... oh, there's my thumbnail. Clouds. I wonder if I can... die. Oh, that did. I can probably use an overlay filter. This. First, let me go back to my animation and see. Thing I'm trying to do here. Nice and flat. Here. Transparent. We need to filter type transparent. Something like this probably that has a white background. Oh, now it's transparent. Is it gonna be a WebP? No. Real cloud picture 8. JPEG, JPEG. If I can overlay one or two of these and have them tile randomly, you could probably pull off the look too. So, cloud transparent 1. Go back to shading. Type in image texture. I'm going to shrink this a little bit for now, just so we can see the space we're working in. Go to my downloads folder, my other downloads folder. Pick this. Oh god. Actually, I don't even care what direction it is right now. We just need alpha channel to go on alpha channel. It is now... oh, there we go. Cloud. Then we go to UV edit. Oh yeah, it needs more space in between it though. Oh, I didn't think about that. Because then that's what makes the tiling better. I wonder if there's a technique for that. So we don't just want evenly tiled, we want randomly tiled. Can't remember if there's a technique for that. There probably is in the node editor. Oops, not mix color. Let's do UV tangent. Input attribute, not that one. UV map. Input U. Oh, that's the same thing. So, what's it called? What's it called? Vector curves? No. I forgot what the heck that was called. I'm gonna go back to here. Map node. Mapping. Vector. And it just disappeared. That's 48. Texture. Oh wait, we need texture coordinate. That's what I meant. Texture coordinate. So we want UV vector. We're kind of getting there. Huh. Now we need a way to dynamically... I used to have a Python thing for this. Let me go back to my folders real quick. Let's see, Blender models. There it is. Where did I put it? Asset browser folder. Renders. Where's that Python script? Oh no, it's its own Blender folder, I believe. I just have it in with my 50,000 other Blender files in here. Polygon nodes. Load it up. See if we can copy these over. No, I need to append the Blender file. Okay. Append. Where'd it go? Blender Guru. Append. I think it's in Node Tree. Yes. Append. So then how do I get... What are they called? There we go. Uber mapping, color variation, PBR mixer, Uber mapping. This might be what we want. So, just undo that, click this. Things are happening. We probably still want texture coordinate. Oh, I just realized the screen's still off. There we go. Texture coordinate, UV goes to UV. There we go, and then we can mosaic. Okay. Whoa, whoa. So I'm not using the tool in the right aspect here, but oops. There we go. So this is a visual representation of what I'm doing to the texture. Can't remember if there's a... what do these say? I'm going to widen it. Mosaic rotation. Mosaic noise. Translate. Oh wow, I really screwed it up. So let's see here. 0, 1. Global rotation is what screws everything up. Mosaic rotation. Here. We're mapping. BUV. Oh, that's the aspect ratio. That's what messed with it. So I guess if I have more empty space. Cloud. It would probably give me better, what's the word? Options in terms of mixing it. So we're gonna change the height to be maybe 2000. Maybe move it down a little bit. I just hit save. I didn't mean that. Now it's gonna reload it. Where's the noise? Mosaic. Okay, mosaic noise. Global rotation. Scale. Aspect ratio, screws with it, translate. It looks really dumb. Oh, it looks really dumb. That is definitely not the solution I wanted. Well, wait, we'll keep one and then just change the material back to cloud. Is it still the same black?
Oh no!
Hold on. Might have fixed it a little bit. Back to here. Bring one. Shading. Lagging like a mother effer. Noise texture. No. Blur. Is the type? Color ramp. Whoa. It just... Oh, there we go. And I'm like, it keeps moving automatically back. So... Why is it projecting out towards... Or is it just... Oh, they're after images. That's why. Cleans up. Oh. You want... color to change. No. Color ramp. So they become black clouds. Is it because of the density? And 0.001. 0.01. And then this scales down, so there's more different clouds. It's still black though. I wonder why they're colored like that. I might go back on another Blender tutorial, so let's see. Blender, clouds, volume.
Nice.
Welcome to a new Blender video.
He's making the shape. Oh, this is like... He's making... the volume. So a singular cloud he's doing. I can't remember if... I remember watching a tutorial a while ago that made a bunch with one, and that's what I'm trying to do. But I don't remember them being so gray. Oh! What does this do? Keeps wanting to... Scale. Fine, I'll do this and see if it doesn't fuck it up. Hitting F12 obviously does something. Either that or it just... not noticeable enough anymore. I did something wrong. It's dense. Try it again. The after image it generates is so intimidating. The black void. My phone go off? There we go. Okay. Oh, it's still playing videos in the background.
Nice.
Thanks, Bing. Great clouds in Blender in 1 minute. A blob. Geometry to mesh. Mesh to volume. Voxel amount, interesting. Texture, clouds. Oh, I never realized I could use it. Let's see. Go back a little bit. Let's undo the texture here. Then no, I just added a new one by habit. Mesh. What? Volume to mesh. Mesh to volume. Let's then generate. Volume to mesh. What about mesh to volume? Where'd it go? Volume displace. I need to see the comments on this. 1 year ago. Is it because it's not 3D enough? Remesh, edge split, decimate, volume to mesh.
Mesh to volume modifier and then add in a volume empty and
Oh, that's the step I missed. Visual geometry to mesh.
A and select visual geometry to mesh. Then add in a
volume empty. Where's that? Volume, empty. And then we hit generate mesh to volume object. This thing. Holy God. And then
Render display in the
we get rid of the square and then change the volume. So
outliner.
volume displace. Texture. Add a new one. New. How do I image movie clouds? There we go. Heard something make noise in real life. I don't like that. You're going okay? Make sure. I really need to figure out why. What happened? Oh. Blender original noise basis.
And press New Properties as well as the modifier values to achieve your desired
Texture mapping. Colors. Where did the texture mapping go? This is completely different settings. Well, it's because I'm not here. Local strength. Fill volume 1.0. Voxel amount. Do a bunch more. Well, that's what I meant by voxel amount. Why'd I do 6,000? Oh, it's gonna crash something. Oopsie. Hang in there, Blender.
Bruh.
It's calculating. I can feel my CPU slowing down. When I hit a soundboard thing, it's not reacting. There we go. Okay. Undo. There we go. So how do we make it less dense? Texture. Type clouds. Lamp. Go back to the volume itself. Density 0.1. Carrier bandwidth. Encoding overloaded. Consider turning down video settings or using them faster. Oh. It's completely covered in cloud. Changing the density sure didn't do anything. Whatever this is doing isn't working either. That's fine. Oh, that's why it's still hit. I told it to not be hidden, but still render. That's why. I'm special. What is taking? This is definitely a resource-intensive way of doing this. And now it just does that. Okay. At least it looks more accurate to what I'm trying to... Like... I don't know what the word is. And now the dog's barking. Volume. Oh well. My brain's becoming a brain and becoming uninterested in this. So, back to this. Night happens. We just want cool clouds, like they used to be. Let's open this up. And this one. Take your time, Blender. Even this one didn't really have clouds in it. It was very subtle, if I remember correctly. Or did I delete it? I don't think so. Oh, and this is the new one. Old one. Or it's not being shown from the camera as far. Side. Yeah. So let's see here. Material. Volume scatter. Color ramp. Density is 1. He's the leader of the bunch.
Yeah.
Clouds on a plane. Blender. Secrets for fast rendering clouds.
Making clouds, and then I'm going to show you a way to render this quick. So the way we're going to do it is select all with A and press a delete to delete that default cube. I don't know. Instead of volume grayscale is in there. I did it again. If you're going for that 0, that's just one cloud. If I want to create a second cloud, we can go back into the metaballs, and from here we can, select it all. It's number 2, and awesome. Let's say I want the camera to be kind of like this angle. Now we can just kind of move these back and we can start. They're going to be rotated ever so slightly. This does limit one. Also, this is what that spaceship flying scene looks like. And if we open it up, yeah, there we go. Easy.
Adam.
Well, these are like making the blob. I want to make a lot out of one plane, though. Using that color ramp method. It's like gone. Huh. I must have been doing something really stupid or insane. Oh well. I guess that's enough messing with this for now. We'll mess with that one later, maybe render it one day. For that anyway, why not? Okay, reopen up Blender and go work on the one I was working on before. Should be here. We should have most of the NPCs. I still need to animate Ingo, Malin, and Talon. So they need to go in here. Into this scene. Which means new Blender. I don't even know if I've rigged modern Malin. But I should have Talon and Ingo, so let's go look. Project Hyrule Kart. Remade Hyrule Field. There's Link. It's funny I put all the effort into that and then they release it on Models Resource publicly, so it's funny. Edited Talon. Talon V1. I don't know if I'm supposed to be using this specific model because I don't think he's... Yeah, that's old. That's a really, really old file. We want T-pose fixed. Game's configuring him. What we want is to reset him. Delete all the other frames. Oh, he has chickens in this one.
Oh no.
Let me delete the chickens. He's a part of the chickens. We're gonna have empty bones with no chickens in them. We can't have those in a church now. Wait a second. Oh no, all the chickens are in parts. Oh, I don't like this. Ugh. I think that's all of them. Pear isn't cooperating with me today, but that's okay. His hands. He should be importable now. We're gonna move him to his own Blender file. Blender. It's a Blender now. Ba-ba-dum-ba-bum. Let's look at his positioning. Hopefully I was smart and things aren't parented, I think. So if that moves, he doesn't move. Then he moves off center. Let's see. That, this, click, keep transform. So if I move this, both skeletons move. Now if I do that, parent, keep transform. Now if I move this, he moves with it. That's good. We want that for animation simplicity. Come on! I just put you in frickin' render change. Why did the whole system fall apart? I have a fucking 7900X. Oh my god. Okay. And now, action editor. Oh yeah, how do we go into the Blender? So what we want is to make a new animation really quickly. On frame 0, because that's what we want it to be. I think I set these all to 60 frames. Oh no, this is what I needed to check. So locations were all applied, so he's just floating. Yes. Okay. So we'll rename this one T-pose. we'll put this in Blender models. Where is it? Ooh, NPCs. So Talon new. Now we go to Blender file actions and delete everything that isn't T-pose. Just so it's not garbage data we don't need. From Mario Kart anyway. Okay. And now make a new action, or yeah, go off T-pose. New action. Call it idle 1. This on. And start working on his neutral pose. Which I'm realizing is... There we go. Do 35 frames. Oh, he all moves at once. I don't like that. No, it's... Dang, how do I make him idle? I'm completely, like, just autopiloting stuff I don't need to do. So... Ah, okay. That might be what I do. There's another clink. No beginning iframe. Too much going down. Oh. Note to self, if you Alt-G, it sets him back 90 degrees. We do not want that. These overbend too much as they compensate. I do not know why they did that. Frames. Probably can slow down with it, but I don't like it so far. He's still too stiff. Now he's moving too much. This is still bending him forward. Lean that back a little bit. Huh. I don't know. Oh my god, I just realized I have like 9,000 tabs. Tab, 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 tab. All about the clouds. Probably his hands are doing too much as well. .3. Not him, the animation. Cool. You might want a second idle for him, like belly scratch, maybe? Let me see. Belly scratch. Frame 15. We can move him out a little bit. Because we can combine this with his idle animation, so he still does stuff. Just need some arm movement in there. And then frame 50. That. Outward and then down. These two need to loop. Let's see if we can get it to loop. Frames. Let's do 120. And then go back to that. Keep that there. Bam. He's moving his hand. There's no... Yeah, something's making it move that for some reason. Makes no sense. I told it to move up and down. Here. Why is it doing that? Guess we'll stop that. That looks funny. Copy, paste. Up. So when I paste location data, it just bugs the fuck out. That's probably why it did that. Weird. need to make his gray. Frame number 20. We want his hand bones here to move back a little bit. Put these down. There's a bug flying around. No, we can't do that one yet. I can't do that one yet. These hands have to be together first. Looks like he's getting ready to fight. Up just a smidge. Whoa. Guess that works. And then maybe look around. Hmm. backstretch. This one's gonna be fun to animate. Let's see. Here we go. Ooh. Copy, paste, say -1. These have some default frames I need to refix. There we go. That's why you're supposed to finish with that end frame, and then yeah. I think it looks all right. Not a lot of commentary going on. This is how I know I'm focusing. That being said, I'm gonna take a quick break. Let me see. Oh, that doesn't work anymore thanks to this new feature. I guess I'll just use the AI thingy. But I'll be right back. I'm gonna grab a snack. Go to the bathroom. I was gonna go for the drink, but I think I might wait until later. So, let's figure out and see if we can get Malin next. So this is going to be completely unique because I've never had to import her, I think, directly. So let's see what we can do. 3D models, ripped models, oot, 3DS, oot. Malin. That's different Malin. Where's other Malin? I had to have her downloaded. I had her in one of the trailers back then. Where is it? That's different character. That's Zelda. Where is she? Weird. There's no way. I had to have had her ripped. What the heck? Where'd she go? Well, I'm repping her now. There we go. Shabam.
Nice.
Then we need the DAE file. There she is. Okay, so she doesn't need the bucket. We remove her skeleton. Oh, she's gonna explode, so we need to do that. So far, so good. Armature, basic human. We want viewport display in front, scale. Mirror mode turned on. Just want to move that there. Your hand bone there. Extend out the hand bone so it knows it's the hand. Move in the elbows and the hand bone. Well, we'll do the elbows first and then the hand bone. There we go. Move these to there. And then change the head, I believe. Can't remember if we need to make this big or her neck larger. I'm gonna go with that. So, generate rig. Oh yeah. Generate rig. We need to clean up her model real quick. Because she's in pieces for some reason. So, if we join anything, we need to rename all her. Yeah, let's hide the skeleton for now. I mean, you know what? Won't even bother, we'll just regenerate it. We need to go back to UV maps. Just type in UV, make it a generic name. What else does she have unique assets with? Let's see. UV. Let's see. Actually, there might not be as much as we think. So that's... What's this? Oh, our little Bowser thingy. UV. Let's take that actually and see if we can make it transparent properly. As Blender has a freaking an aneurysm. That's animation. We want shading. There we go. Base color alpha to alpha. There we go. Make it a little 3D. It's good. Bum, 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 bum. So she has two sets of eyes. This one, we want the one here to go away. I think. Because then we connect this, it still looks okay. That off, take that off. Does this still have an unnamed UV map? Unnamed UV map, map. Okay. So then we can hide this real quick. Take all these. What's this last one? Oh, that. Take all that, hit join. Oh, nope. UV. A join. There we go. Now we clean up the mesh by merge vertices by distance. Rid of a 0 in there. More got fixed, and now we need to make sure things like her cheek structure here stays intact with the rest of her skeleton. See, those aren't connected. Those didn't apply to the merge. Completely separate. Distance. Hopefully that... Nope, it didn't. Let's merge that at the center. What else got changed while I wasn't looking? Ouch. Nothing needs to clip out over rig. Generate rig. Take this, take this. Automatic weights. Stretches out. See what's screwed up here. Do any rotation. Oh, her head clips out. That's because the neck isn't connected to her properly, I believe. Yeah. So I wonder if we need to give her... No, not really. Did the rig go? Oh wait, that's why. Oh. Her whole entire hair needs bones too, though. Where did it bend not correctly? Ah, that's where it was. Center. Can't remember if we can add stuff to the meta rig. I think that's what we were doing as Zelda. So for now, I'm going to save this just as Melon with the wrong caps lock. Put it this, and then advanced color sets, bone collection UI. How do we add to it? I forget. There's a thing for us to add to it. That's not what I wanted. Because if we add like context of like a tail or something, it should help with the hair. I forgot what YouTube thing I watched for it, but it might help. Samples. Here. We need to make some room for this. Bottom, of course. It's at the bottom. Limbs, skin, spines, super spine, stretchy chain, skin. Glue basic chain, skin. Rigify active type last list item. Limbs, arm, face, pivot. I can't even words. Skin, jaw, basic tongue, experimental super chain. Limbs, spline tentacle, simple tentacle, super finger, super limb, super palm, skin anchor, glue, stretchy chain, basic spine, basic tail. That's what we need. So how do we add that in? Oh boy. Validate collection references, color sets. Oh, add sample. Boom. Now we can do what we need to do here. Hopefully this is intelligent enough to know. Here and here. What the hell was that? Big parent. What is the parent? What is this parented to? Keep offset. Oh boy. It's gonna do that thing. Alright. Well, maybe we can just keep it like this. Regenerate rig. Well, it kind of just works like it is, too. Oh, that's interesting. Okay. This, Control P, automatic weights. Oh! That works surprisingly well. So now when I do this, it doesn't move with it, though. Oh, the stretch. I hate the stretch. If I know how to connect these two without that. Oh, it's because it's not reversed. Okay, let's see if this works. Keep offset. Oh, now it does. Then I can regenerate rig. This, Control P, automatic weights. Oh, my ears. You got itchy all of a sudden. Probably means like earwax or something fell loose. So now I have hair, but I have to accommodate for it, and that is not what I want. So there we go. Okay. What is still making that part like separate? Ears? Yes. That this is an issue with these models. Center. I guess right there too. Center. Over here now. And stretching. My body parts. Those two. Center means her other side hair probably doesn't. At center. And then here. Now she moves her hands and stuff, that's still... Oh, I hate this stretch. I hate this stretch. Undo that stretch. Now she can... It's good. And then the head thing is still kind of an issue. What? Oh, her hair. Sploof so wrong. So why is her... What body parts are stretching? Probably these guys. IK stretch. IK stretch. Funny how her boots still work, mostly. Even with a skirt. Her hair's gonna be irritating to deal with. But I think that's pretty good. I probably should have picked a different set of bones, probably. I said probably in the same sentence. What else would there be? Skin transform basic, skin stretchy chain, skin glue, skin chain, skin basic chain. Spline tentacle. Limbs leg, limbs front paw, arm. I think paw is their way of making the inverse kinematics not work like ours. Skin jaw, basic tongues, experimental super chain, basic super copy, pivot, copy chain. Maybe tail is the best one. Huh. Well, now she's rigged. Go to this, make sure it's set to 60 FPS. I'm gonna go to my server real quick. That's Amazon Prime Day, Stream Deck stuff I was complaining about. Battle metrics. Yeah. 541, the sun's coming up. That's good. I might want to switch to SCUM. Kind of sounds fun. If I can close, I'll just close it. I was gonna minimize it, but I'm just gonna close it. Open this up. Hit display capture off. I'll keep this Blender file open though. SCUM.
Nice.
Don't worry, the game's loading. It knows. My dude was crawling on the ground last time I played. So this is the part where I press this button. Oh, my game took my mouse. Shrink me and put it over here. Yeah. Because now I can keep my performance high while playing. So now I just need to go wait for vehicles to spawn and remove all the crap out of my backpack and I can get moving. There we go. Boom, 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 boom. Cool. These gloves can go away. I don't need the soap. I still have this spare block mag. Some food. Weapon cleaning kit I don't need anymore, but it doesn't need to go in that chest. It needs to go in one of these. That's there. Okay. Time to get schmovin'. After the farm, real quick. These look like they're dead. Dead potatoes. There we go. Those are gone. Do I still have new potatoes? I should have a potato sack somewhere, I believe. Sack of potatoes. Tomatoes. Potatoes. Guess I'll just grab some out of this one. There we go.
Yeah.
Plant it real quick. And then get moving. Takes a while when your farming's not maxed out. And you. Chip it on pue.
Nice.
Throw that away real quick. It's going, honey. Boom, vehicle hit.
Yeah.
I have a spare potatoes seed plant. Now I go. Should I take the bicycle, the cruiser bike? Where should I go? It's a good question here. I want to go somewhere where I can actually find. It was a particular, I think, set of clothing. My brain completely spaced it. What am I talking about? Where was I talking about? I need to get... I haven't tried getting into a military encampment yet. Oh, I need my shotgun. Shotgun and cleaver. Yes. So. They aren't in here.
Oh no.
Where did I put them? In my shirt. There's my shirt. Has a bunch of junk in it. Has my night vision. Don't need the soda, don't need the chicken, don't need that. I'm probably gonna want those. Small break.
Nice.
Trying to remember where I put the shotgun. This is stupid. Fit in here? There's no way it would have fit in here. Nope. I leave it in here? No. This one? Sadly not. Did I leave it in the truck? Or did I put it in this one? Nope. Is it in the truck? I don't like this. I feel like I left it behind somewhere. Okay. Grinding stone. Like if I left it on the floor and it despawned, I'm gonna be pissed. Did I leave it in the tractor? Did I hot swap it with the tractor stuff? I'm thinking. My brother's stuff? I'm starting to worry. Oh, there it is. Okay. There's that in the cleaver. Oh, thank God.
Nice.
Now I jack it back. Gonna fix up my armor and then head on out. I'll probably take the truck, just because if I get a lot of loot, I'll have room for a lot of loot. That'll be the strat today. Gotta turn this down. Move the truck. Oh, it's Shift F, not Control F. I didn't mean to turn off the frickin'...
Bruh.
I just wanted to close this. Okay. It's okay, the battery should be recharged soon. I'm gonna go to the B4 base and see what's going on. Feeling chilly.
Bruh.
Oof. That bump really screwed me up there. I think I've seen word of people trying to encounter bosses.
Bruh.
MP3s? MP3s? Brain work! NPCs in these bunkers, so I'm gonna have to be prepared for that. It's gonna be nice.
Nice.
Oh, I'm not wearing an undershirt. That might help a little bit. Wonder if there's any normal active bunkers nearby. Oh, I did the turn too early. Gotta refix it. Still chilly. Oh! I could mess with the, what's the word? Brain. My brain's failing. The calories are still being ingested. The airfield here. But it's also highly risky. There's a lot of mechs. I can piss off over there. Oh, and there's also the training camp. Why am I still chilly? I know I'm not wearing gloves, but geez. Do I need them that bad? Here, I'll put on medical gloves. And this, just to be warm.
No.
He's peeved. Oh, that was smooth.
Nice.
Beep, 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 beep. Oh boy. Losing the fight there. Losing the fight there. I think with all the towns having things blocking the roads, it might be safer to follow like power lines. Just to keep your speed up. As long as it's not hilly. These are really clean medical gloves. I wonder how dirty they can get. Almost want to wear them just to... Long enough! Didn't think about that. That wasn't super lucky. Okay, I think I can get on the normal road now. For at least a minute. I mean, by the time we're going to approach this little... I wouldn't call it an encampment. It's like a little farm area, and then I can go off-road. Oh my god. You remember my advice about the whole being on the... with the electric thingies? No, don't take those.
What?
Oh, blah, 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 blah. There we go. Yeah, I'm gonna cut through here in a second. I wonder if I should do the... Almost called it prison. It's a training camp. Boot camp. Boot camp. Boot camp. Boot camp. I should do boot camp first since it's closer. I don't think there's spots I can really... Oh, I just like slammed into the ground. There's a lot I can get in terms of like gun loot. But I could get potential military clothing. And that might be worth investigating. So, I'm going to do that after I fix this car, if there's any car repair kits. Yep. And I'm going to do the thing where I turn the music off for me, so I can sound horror for anything that's nearby. Got it. Got it. Probably going to keep the truck behind this tree. They just dropped the mech. He spawned in. Okay, so I don't need this anymore, and I don't need that anymore. And I'll fix the chassis. Oh, almost punched the chassis. What else is damaged? The front. And the bumpers. I can't have that. Okay, so I got a shotgun. I got a cleaver. I got a pistol. Let's see what I can do. I'm not as stealthy as my other character, too. I have to remember that. Okay. Deal with you first. Good condition ammo. 50 BMG. Good helmet. That can help me protect me against headshots. Dragunov magazine. Flare gun. 9mm. MREs. Military cap. Military shirt. Wonder if it'd be safer to go over this way. He's probably gonna either keep walking or turn around. He's turning around. That's my chance to eat a snack, I guess. Shoes. grenade. What's up, buddy? Die. Ow.
You are simply a malfunction that needs to be corrected.
What?
Segmentation fault detected. Interrupt prisoner.
That sounded like an NPC. I heard him die. Cool pants. That's a tactical vest. Third thing. Nope, I guess I already collected it. I'm just figuring out their patterns, don't worry. I forgot I can't run. This is going to make things a little more stressful. He's gonna see me.
Stop right there. You attempts to negotiate are meaningless.
Pooh boy. Okay. I don't think they'll get hostile from now. Might be able to drop off some stuff and see if I can go to the other side. It's the half moons that have the good loot. And then there's the houses, the barracks, that have the clothes. Even though the half moons have a lot of clothes too, but that's where the good stuff is. Honestly, I think I might call it there. I don't know what else I can loot in there that isn't dangerous. Pretty good. Dude's sweating to death. I'll just keep walking while I reply really quick. extra tactical vest is always welcome. That in there. Wonder if I have more solid food. Only brought one more thing in vegetables. Will last me a little while. Oh, I can turn my music back on. Cool. And now we get to see if the other bases get inable. I wonder who died. That was funny to hear.
Nice.
Not what I wanted. That wasn't the reason why. I said nice, just part of the song, and ended up almost eating shit. Rock! There might be new vehicles that spawned over here since me and my brother last played. There's a Volkswagen. I see there's more bikes. That'd be nice.
Nice.
Huh. Ugh. Getting a lot of stutter anyway. You would think it'd be like, what's the word? Compilation stuttering, but I'm running DX11, so the game's just slowly falling apart. There it is. Turning music off for me, turning this back to loud. Oof. Probably behind this hill seems the safest. Anything in my weight limit here. Anything I can offload, like these. Shotgun rounds I may want. I have plenty of emergency bandages for when I inevitably get hurt. Don't need those pants. Guess I can eat these sardines. Store those bullets. And I might be good to go. Pop it on the outside. Hoping for some screwdrivers.
Yeah.
Dude's blocking the common entrance I go to. So he has that stop in the middle. That gives me a chance once he starts moving that direction to let me get in. And then we're going to have to look for 2nd Avenue outward. If I'm over encumbered. I think there's a mech up here. Somewhere. There he is, old-fashioned one. There's something out the top there. But if I get caught there, they would definitely shoot me even when I get past the gate, trying to get me on the way out. So, mentally think about that. Another screwdriver. Do those auto close now? I don't remember that. It's interesting to know. Good to know. Give you guys the filter. Ammo. Ammo. Cool sunglasses. Ray Kit beanie. I just realized these used to be doors, right? Like these. Oh, hi. Okay. Good to know that they changed how the doors work. Military quiver? No way. I almost don't know why I'm bothering with these, but loot's loot. I think I just watched him spawn 2 of them. Of course. Do this one. Why, these are already stabilizing. Okay. These are what we're looking for. Another military quiver. Better colored. Now I really want to live. A lot of good ammunition. Eyeball randomly hurts. That's not good. 1 second here. Oh my god, my fucking phone. There. I think I just can't type well because my fingers feel frickin' numb. They're cold. I mistype things and it causes me to want to throw my phone across the room. Gauge suppressor. Stun grenade. Binoculars. Nothing.
Bruh.
So far, the haul in terms of weaponry isn't nice. Beer. Turning the music back on. Canteens. Hunter knife.
Nice.
Don't need it though. Oh. Going in a circle. Poor ass hitbox.
Nice.
Okay. Let's do that. That's good. Another armory. Soda. Cheeseburger MRE. Useless knife. Okay. Found nothing in here. There must be something good in the lockers then. 2, 3, 4. Move you down here so you don't get prioritized. Oh. Pair of my shoes.
Bruh.
Nice. Nice.
Come on, no whammies. Flare.
Bruh.
Nothing. Nothing. MP5. It's pretty good. We got 2 more pounds. Ooh. Might be able to get... I can't remember if this is a really expensive... Nope. Okay, good. Might be able to get a suit from here. Yes, 8 kilograms, too. It's heavy as balls. Bathrooms. Night filter. Ammunition.
Nice.
Phew. The second army, I don't know if there's a third one or not. More stuff. Lock. That's interesting. Good chips.
Nice.
I might be at those 2 armories. I can't remember if there was 2 or 3. Oh, good God. We're not taking that way. Definitely not taking that way. Gee, I might have to deal with though. Oh. Guess not. Oh no, I have to go downstairs to even leave, right? Or did I come from a different direction? I think this is the right way. I'm 11 pounds overweight. It'd still make me over anyway, so it might be worth trying to get. I'm going to turn the music off for me real quick so I can focus on what I have to do here. A lot of weight. Whew! Able to jog right out of there. We got a hazmat suit. That's good for the radiation zone. We can go there now. Filter off. Spare military quiver. Nice. All right. The stew MRE. It's filled with some water and some food as a reward. We'll stop when we hit 250. Could be 260. There. And now we go on home. Got an MP5 out of this, not too shabby. And now, wonder where to go next. Just gone for me.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh, I just realized I'm going towards this specific town.
Yeah.
Nice. Nice. Nice.
I think I'm getting caught up at the river here. What the f-
Bruh.
Oh, we can probably try this military camp here real quick.
Nice.
are deadly people here, though. Be careful.
Surroundings. Eyes front.
Sorry, buddy. Dialogue. M9 mag. Ooh, another military quiver. Wait, no, it's a MQ. That's a suppressor? It's almost as big as the quiver. Another night vision. Small axe backup. Sometimes we used to find guns up here. That's why I'm checking them. Things that makes the most sense. Barberries.
Bruh.
Nothing.
Bruh.
Come on. It was such a bad idea for me to just do bad constitution. Oh, the volume. Avoid the town. Just have to survive the trip back because I don't think I have any more car repair kits on this car, and I have a ton at home. Gonna have to wait it out. Oh, I'm gonna take a drive through here real quick just to see the new vehicles. If they've spawned anyway. Tractor. Looks like that was it.
Nice.
Oh. I never saw the video. Oh, I think I saw Leica there. Just gotta get back to my base. Thinking about getting fuel. There's no time for that. And take my winnings. Call them winnings. Oh my goodness. If the truck can even withstand being in one piece.
Yeah.
Let's go. Look at us schmoving.
Nice.
Oh, that motion blur looks terrible. Almost back.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Made it. Oh. Basically ran over the the bike. Okay. Well. What's my word here? I think that's where I'm going to conclude now. I'm going to go figure out what to have for dinner and go from there. Maybe work on the project offline a little bit or play some more video games. We'll see. Gotta make sure I close all my doors. Good to go. Alright, I'll see you guys later. Thank you for watching, for all the viewers that decided to stop by, and